Hi guys, welcome back. So in this particular video, we are going to do a simple exercise, one end-to-end exercise. Uh, Whatever we have learned so far, based on those topics only, we are going to automate one of the login process. Okay. So this is your website, the Internet Heroku app. In this particular page, there is one link, form authentication. We will be clicking on this link and we are on the login page now. Now we have to log in. Here is the username, that is Tom Smith. We will be entering the username as Tom Smith and the password is your super secret password. We will be entering this and we will be clicking on the login button and we will be successfully logged in, but unfortunately this time we are not. Let me enter it again, Tom Smith, and the password is super secret password. Okay, login. Okay, now you see we are logged in successfully. Once we are logged in to this page, and we will be grabbing this text and we will be comparing that whether we are logged in or not. If yes, then good. If not, then that is something not expected. And once we do this, we will be clicking on the logout button, and again on this page we will be grabbing this text and validating that we are successfully logged out of the system. So let's get back to our Eclipse, and I will be creating one class for this. Uh, let's say exercise 1. Okay. And what we want, the first 2 steps remains the same. Actually, all these 3 steps are going to be remain same because we are using the same website. Okay. The only thing I have to I have to remove it. Okay. Now let's do it. Okay. Now where I am on this page, the home page. Okay. Where I have to click on form authentication. I will inspect it. Since it is a anchor, it is a link with an anchor tag A, we can use the which bilocator. Okay, so which bilocator need to be used? It's the your link text. So driver dot find element by what? Link text. And what is the link text? Paste it over here. What you have to do in this, you have to click, right? We use the click method if we have to click on any link button or anywhere on the web page. So this action is going to click on this page and this link. Now you are on the login page. Now what you have to enter? You have to enter the username. So inspect the username is having an ID username. Copy this. Okay. Driver dot find element by what? By ID. What's the ID? Provided over here. What you have to do? You have to enter something. So send keys is the method. And what you have to enter? The username. Username is Tom Smith. Okay, I'm entering the Tom Smith. So this step is what this step is going to do. This step is simply going to enter Tom Smith in the username field. Now coming to the password. Okay, now inspect the password field. Password field is having ID attribute. So we can locate this by ID. So similar to username, we are doing, finding the password field using ID bilocator password. And what we have to enter some string on this. So send keys is the method, and we will be entering password. What is the password given over here? Is your super secret password. Okay, I'll copy this and provide the password. Okay, so these 2 steps are done. The username password has been done. Now click on this login button. How you can do the login button? So let me write down the XPath for this. Okay, button tag having a class or type as submit. Okay, so double forward slash button at the rate having what, your type equals to, okay, 1 second, type equals to single quotes submit, and so here it is, 1 of 1 has been found and it's here. Okay, it's been located successfully. So I'll copy the XPath and I will be finding this login button using my XPath, what we identified over here, right? This 1 of 1. So driver dot find element. Okay, by what? This time I want to find it by an XPath. So write the XPath over here. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to click on this. Just click this. Okay. So dot click is the method. Now, once you are logged in, so you have to grab this text first. Okay. So inspect this. Now it is having ID as a flash. Okay. Now what we are going to do, since okay, now this when we will grabbing it, will the method to grab, that is get text, will return a string. Okay, let's do it. Driver dot find element by what, ID. What is the ID? Flash. Flash is the ID. Now on this web element has been identified. Now what you want, you want the text of it. So dot get text is the method. Now this thing, now you got the text, right? Now you want to compare it also. So you can just do one thing, is store it in a string variable. uh, get text is like, okay, or this is like actual text. Okay, you got the actual text as this one. And let me do one thing. Over here is your, let's define our expected text. Expected text equals to, what is your expected text, is this thing only, right? This is my expected text. Okay, this is okay. Now you got your actual text, right? And you already have your expected text. Now you have to compare both of these. Okay, now let's do, so comparing the string over here. Okay, what is string? Actual with the expected. Now, okay, so your first string is your actual text dot equals expected text. If these both are same, then it's going to return what? It's going to return, if same, return boolean true, that is true will be written, else false will be written. Okay, now you can, what you can do is you can have a flag, or you can have it like your result. Let's say this will hold the your actual, whether it is returning true or false. Now if, right, result is returning true, if your result is true, right, then let's print out what we have to print as let's print out what, let's print out the actual and expected text matched. Okay, and with that I will be printing the actual text what we got in this string. Okay, I'm printing that too. Okay, now what if we got a false as a result, then we will be printing out that the actual and expected tags did not matched with the actual text printing on the console. So okay, now this is a validation condition we are putting in, a simple validation condition. This thing can also be done by assertion. We will look in our further session, but as of now let's just let it be like this only. Now what I have to do, I have to click on this logout button. Okay, so again we have to write the like this. We can use the class locator, I think. Yeah, so now once this validation has been completed, I will driver dot find element by what, by class name. What is the class name? We copied over here. From here I just pasted, and I have to click on this logout button, so I will use click method. Okay, now this click, so it's going to log out, and once it is logged out, you have to grab this text to validate whether you are actually being logged out of the system or not. If yes, then you are going to compare the string what we compared in this step of like comparing whether we are logged in or not. Same thing you have to do, and this thing I'm leaving with you guys. Okay, so what you have to just locate this. You have to write your, you can just locate it by id, and then again same thing you have to do. Okay, so I'm going to run this thing and let's see what we are getting. Okay, run as Java application. Okay, Chrome driver started, navigated to the website, clicked on the link, entered username, password, and we are logged in. But the thing is, we are getting error. And what's that? No such element, unable to locate element. What, what? Let's see. Mhm. The actual and expected did not match. Why? Okay. Okay. So why it did not match? Due to because so this is the text we are getting. You are logged into the secure area. That is expected, right? Uh, when we were logged in, let me go back. Okay, this is the expected text that we are getting, but with that we are getting a backslash n within this x. Okay, so let's see why. So this is what we are getting. Let me do one thing, inspect on this. And so okay, so I think there is yeah, so you see you have a backslash n with this. So what you can do is we can check that instead of equals we can use dot contains. Okay, contains the expected text. If your actual contains this text, right, then true, and it's going to okay, yeah, and it's going to come if this expected text this actual text contains this expected text, then it's going to be a true condition, and this will be this block will be executed. Now Okay. Mhm. No, 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 no. What's the issue with this one? Okay, let me just run this once again and let's check what's the issue. Mm, 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 mm. So Chrome driver is launching. Navigated to the website, clicked on the link, logged in. Okay, once again we are getting an error. No such element exception. So what element? It's 137. So why we are not able to locate this element? So okay, we are not able to locate the element. Oh, let me just check once again. So we have to log out, right? Now to log out, let me inspect on the logout button and okay, okay, okay. I'll just write the XPath for this. Okay, /a class name at. Let me copy the XPath, and I think there is some mismatch in the due to the locator by .xpath. We will be locating it with an XPath. This is my XPath, and I'm just clicking on it. So what we did on this step, we located the logout button with an XPath, and we are clicking on it. Now, I think now it's going to work. So navigated to the URL, clicked on the logged in, grabbed the text and logged out. Yeah. So, so you see, we are into this block. Since the condition is true, so it's said that the actual and expected text matched, and we are printing the actual text. Now, once you are logged out, what's your task is to grab that this text, and you have to compare, like define it over here. One more string expected logout message. Okay, provided over here. This is your message, right? And this thing you will be comparing with this one, what you will be retrieving. Okay, that it should match. If not, then you have to like get to the else block will be executed, right? So this is all about the simple exercise. uh, I hope this session is very useful for you, and please do like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be coming up with more topics very soon. Till then, take care. Bye everyone.